How did I put a real-life actor into a completely CG truck? Well, I broke all the rules of visual effects and had to get really, really creative. See, a crew of only 3 people made this movie, and I'm doing all the editing, visual effects, sound, and music completely by myself. I didn't have the budget or the resources that ILM or Weta does, so I had to think smart about how I was going to do this. So firstly, the lighting. I built the truck in 3D and then took some screenshots of a CG dude inside as well as a chrome ball. We then used those pictures as reference and rebuilt the lighting on set with a bunch of cheap lights. Who needs a volume, right? We also brought in a little LED practical that would represent a screen in the virtual truck. The screen could then cast blue light onto our talent and just blend everything together. Then I decided to take the camera off the tripod and shoot all our green screen stuff handheld. The DP Dane mounted the camera on a gimbal and let the camera drift left and right, forward and back. This created a bunch of nice 3D motion that I was then able to 3D track into all the shots. To help the 3D tracking, I used a Holiday laser projector to shoot little dots of light on the green screen that made my tracks nice and easy. The effect is awesome and makes Dane and his camera feel like they're a part of the scene. Lastly, and this is a huge no-no in Hollywood, I took the green screen plate and dropped it directly into the 3D environment and just rendered it there. I fine-tuned all my lights in Engine to get everything to match. All the glow and the color correction was more or less baked in, which means I wasn't really rebuilding composites down the pipeline. The shots were just done. The cherry on top of all of this is the actor Alex's digital double. We got a 3D scan of him on set, and then I was able to rig him up and put his 3D counterpart in the virtual scene. That way, when we're seeing the truck from the outside, we can still see Alex inside, bouncing with the bumps and moving with the turns. I definitely learned a lot from this process, and despite all the jank, I think it turned out pretty nicely in the end. The full film is on TikTok and YouTube if you want to check it out.